City Grind. Thanks for joining me today. I am so glad to be joined with Officer Joe. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And no, I'm not under arrest, people. I know there are people out there hoping finally it's happened and we're taping it. But you're here today. We want to talk about a couple of things. We want to talk about what is Feet on the Street.
Feet on the Street is a charity that myself and my friend Zach Stewart started years ago, and it allows a way for police officers in the community to kind of connect. We do a lot of different functions. We teach children about firearm safety. We help with like an urban outdoors program where we teach children about outdoor, how to fish and hunt, things like that. And the biggest one, our kind of flagship one, is the 12 Kids of Christmas, which is coming up in December.
Yes, and that's what I want to talk about today, because really the holiday is right around the corner. And we want to know what all that does and what we can do as a community or any of our viewers to be a part of that and help out.
The 12 Kids of Christmas we actually started it literally with 12 children. And only 9 of them showed up because they thought it was a scam. But we've grown now to 200 children. Our 200 children come from Lucas County Children's Services. They are very in need. Without our help, they wouldn't have a Christmas. So we provide them in one day. I'd like to pack all of Christmas into one day. So we give them pictures with Santa. They get McDonald's gives them free breakfast. We get transportation from Children's Transportation. We take them to Meyer on a Lexus. They get $120 to spend with an officer or a military member for the day. We bring them back. They're going to get pizza that day. The princesses come out. We get the zoo. I mean, we really do try to make their Christmas as special as possible. And I mean, really, it's a community-driven thing. It's myself and my friend, and now one other person who's going to help us manage some of our multimedia stuff. But we do it around the kitchen table.
Now, what if I can ask, what made you guys think, because a lot of us know people are in need, or we may do something here and there, but what made you really sit down and think, we need to make this more bigger than us type of thing?
It started, my dad was actually in an orphanage, and he was an officer. So from a very young age, I was pushed to, kind of help those in need. And I became an officer. I saw an opportunity, and I seized upon it. My friend had the Feet on the Street charity at the time. We kind of combined the two, and my goal is the bigger I can make it, because 200 children scratches the surface. There's well over 800 children last year that needed help, and until that need is fulfilled, I want to keep working at it.
Right. Well, I think it's a great organization. I want to make sure that what can we do? What can we tell our viewers? Is there a drop-off box? Are we looking for gifts? Are we looking for money? Are we looking for volunteers? What can we do, and where do we send them if they need it?
Really what we would look for now is mostly just donations. We don't have much overhead, so the money is really what pays for everything and gets us through it. It would be any donations to feetstreet.org. 1947 Franklin Avenue, you can send it to Feet on the Street there. That's our Toledo Police Patrolmen's Association.
Okay.
That's their union hall. Or you can send them to the police department themselves and just say, for the 12 Kids of Christmas. But that's, that's it. I mean, we don't have any paid employees, so we just
And all of you that help are volunteering. So what are the dates up until that? It looks like on December, I want to make sure I have it right, on December 17th, this is when you do it with the children. Is that a Saturday? Or?
That's a Monday.
Okay.
We have to kind of work with, we tried it on a weekend once.
It
was a lot, but December 17th, and the big one, if anybody wants to come see it, I tell them to be at the Meyer and Alexis, somewhere between, about 10:30, and you're going to see a horde of children come in and just pick the shelves clean. I mean, it's a fun event.
And I love it, and I think you're right. We all need to remember there's always someone in need, and any little bit does help. And I think to be a part of our community, these are things we need to know, that officers, even though you're not, you guys have came together. These are positive things that you're doing to help the community. We need to be reminded of that. Thank you for doing that. We're going to make sure that we put flyers up, and Glass City Grind wants to be there and help document some of the things that you're doing, because we're very proud that you're doing that and proud of the Glass City. So remember, before December 17th, any donation is appreciated. It's called Feet on the Street, but what is the website one more time that they can go to if they...
The feetstreet.org. or you can send them straight to the police department with feet on the street and care of, and we can find it.
Yep, and you're making a big difference for the holiday for some children that need it. It's for the 12 kids of Christmas. So thank you very much, Officer Joe.
Thank you.